Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Edie. She
You sub. I don't believe you did nothing, man. No, man. No. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass the fuck up out of here. None of my moderators ain't in here, man. Let's get dude and them up out of here, man. Matter of fact, don't even trip. Don't even trip. I could do it. My damn self. My damn self. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let's see. Miss West got him already. Miss West got him up out of here already. Shout out to Miss West. That's the business, man. Showing love. Miss West got him up out of here already. Shout out to Miss West. I'm tuning in, man. That's the business, man. Showing love. Got their ass up out of here. 86K. You gotta go. You gotta go. We love you from Japan. Shout out to Japan. Ain't no bloods in here, man. There should be no bloods, no crips, none of that shit in here, man. We on gang bang. We don't gang bang, man. Yeah, we finna talk about these lies and shit. And these and these snitches and shit, man. It's still early, so we need people to goddamn it get in here. What's good, CEE-HOOD? Just came back from my vacation. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm outside. I want my bread right now. Who owe you some money? Show it must be somebody in the chat, because I know for damn sure it ain't me. $50 shot, 8 dead in Chicago over the weekend. Well, I've been outside all weekend, and I've been everywhere where it's been busting, and I ain't experienced none of that. I'm so glad I ain't experienced none of that, and I've been outside. And I've been outside on life. And I was where they said they were shooting at. I was there. I was outside. You ain't see that video I got with Mama Duck? You ain't see this, Miss West? Me and Tay Savage. You ain't see that? You ain't see this? Yeah. Hold on. I came and did some shit in the city for real. I've been out here making it happen. You see, she got the red cup for red cup talk. See that? I did Tay Savage, Tay 600, Mama Duck, Inky Red, couple of more people that I did. Y'all need to know who they is in Chicago, man. So I got a lot of shit coming for y'all. I still got a lot of content coming. I got enough content for the rest of this month and half of October. The rest of this month and half of October, I got enough content. I've been outside. I was there where they said they was shooting at. Let's see. This where everybody kicking it. Why would they come and do this? Why would they shoot up spots like this? I got a lot of shit for y'all, man. I ain't stopping doing this shit. I'm really doing this shit. Yeah. So we got a lot of work and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's coming for y'all. Yeah, but I see they study dropping all these tapes with Durk and Young Thug, man. They trying to end Young Thug career, man. Every day it's a new video recording of him coming out. Why they doing that to Thug, man? Is it because he beat them that they feel like they got to fuck up his reputation? They got video They got audio of him talking about his producer. A nigga that the only producer that he been working with for years. So if he makes some music, it's not gonna sound the same because they done fucked up the relationship with them. They got all them niggas beefing, and all them niggas used to be cool. 21 Savage, Young Thug, Lil Baby, Rallo. Imagine how the baby feel hearing these niggas talk about him every day. On the phone. While he was in jail, he on the phone talking about these niggas. Durk, Thug, Future. The whole Atlanta that y'all thought was together, them niggas don't even like each other. They don't even like each other. Gucci talked about Gucci Man. All them niggas. Y'all think Atlanta gonna still be? I want to see how this shit gonna look in 2 months. They like, if we can't get Thug, the streets will get his ass. Then I look and I see Lil Woody done had an accident. He done fell off a motherfucking motorcycle. Fucked himself up. He all fucked up. It's fucked up out here. Salute, broski. I truly respect your grind, your work, your grind on YouTube to this bag. For sure, for sure. Future, the only one staying out the way. He can't stay out the way. They done brung him in the shit. Like they say Future was Future, Lil Durk, and the baby was clout chasing when they dissed Gunna. You think them niggas gonna still fuck with them after that, man? I know I wouldn't. You on the phone, you on the whole jail phone talking about everybody. And now you mad because they calling you a snitch. You at your girlfriend concert and niggas, they done took the tension off your girl and they calling you a snitch. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? Your record fucked up too, but you see how you did Gunna? They say what go around, come around. And like 21 Savage told you, man, you hold this nigga career in your hands. That nigga took a plea for probation and you call him a snitch. Durk was riding for Thug. But Thug, you ain't heard not one of them niggas say free Lil Durk. You ain't heard not one of them niggas say free Lil Durk. You think them niggas really fucked with him? He not from they city. They fucked with him because he was beneficial. When they was bigger than Durk, they was fucking with him. When Durk got bigger, they all, man, this nigga done moved to me. Y'all heard what T.I. said when King Von got killed in Atlanta? We need to stop letting these niggas move to our city and fuck up our communities. First off, T.I., how the fuck you gonna tell somebody where the fuck they can move, nigga? You got snitching on your name. And T.I. was one of my favorite artists, so you need to go sit your ass down. This ain't even got nothing to do with you. See, when you get you would be considered like Run DMC, LL Cool J compared to a King Von and a Chief Keef and all them. You in a totally different lane. That's why they was calling you, they told your ass, sit your ass down, Rashid. They called you Rashid from ATL, Rashad, whatever the fuck his name was. Stop opening your mouth thinking you don't got no say-so no more. You probably still got some money, but for the niggas in your age range, I'm your age range. Juvenile, BG, Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Them the people you need to be talking to. You don't need to be talking to the shorties, man. When you got a whole son out here, they can catch him and beat the fuck out of him. Kermit the Frog, the Muppet baby looking motherfucker. What's his name? King? Yeah, you need to be the fuck cool. Boosie finna go to jail. Boosie seem like he the only motherfucker ain't told on nobody. Boosie probably ain't got no more rap friends. Y'all see how Boosie tried to get cool with NBA YoungBoy, and then NBA YoungBoy the next day dropped a song about Boosie biggest ops, how he admired Boosie biggest op. The rap game fucked up. You trying to make friends with niggas, man. Niggas gonna use this shit for clout. Make an album about this shit, get some money, and call you like, you know, this just business, man. What type of business is this? I don't want to be in, I'm not in this field of this type of business, man. This ain't the type of business that I want to conduct. That's not Gucci. Gucci the realest out of Atlanta. They say Gucci, goddammit, soft as hell. He went to jail and started fucking with rats. They talking about him. They talking about him. We let a motherfucker who put on a purple dress and lipstick, fingernail polish, we let this motherfucker change the whole motherfucking outcome of the game, Joe. We let them change the whole outcome of the game, man. And this what we got to, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We got gay rappers, rats. We got gay snitching rappers now. Gay gangster snitching rappers. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. And y'all ain't making no more money than the bloggers. Y'all try to get out on the bloggers when y'all really need us. We paint the narrative. If you a good motherfucker or you a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We paint the narrative. We help y'all with sales and doing all this shit. You niggas ain't making no money like... Y'all ain't making no money like that. That's why you seeing Jim Jones opening up a podcast. You feel what I'm saying? And using his rap connections to get people on there. Just notice what the fuck they doing, man. Nigga, YouTube was making good money out here. Good money off this shit. More than niggas make off their whole album. Like, what's the girl name? The bitch to be Corey LaRae Benzino's son. The bitch dropped the album. They said the bitch only sold 20,000 or some shit. Shit, I could drop an album and get that many streams just off of YouTube. How the fuck this bitch had one of the biggest songs a couple of summers ago and was only able to sell 20,000 units? You lost money. You in the negative, in the red. You lost money. That's why y'all, the record labels be signing y'all and they put y'all up on the shelf. Niggas be like, what happened to them? What happened to them? They couldn't sell no records. What's the word? What's the word? They couldn't sell no records, so we put his ass up on the shelf. How you think, what's the little retarded motherfucker from Atlanta, man, that just came back out? He came back out off that Don't I Be With Jay Money serving everybody. What's his name, man? He came back out and he just had like a young LA. He just had like a 2-3 month run. And then he done crashed out so many times. He done fell off again. Ain't nobody booking him no more. He coming to shows, passing out and shit. He off cocaine and motherfucking and Budweiser and shit like that. 20 years later, look at Do or Die. Me and my homie was just talking about how Do or Die got a chance 20 years later. They come on stage, they got big ass South Pole ass jeans on with motherfucking dingy ass jeans and didn't look clean. Y'all looked at dirty as hell, like y'all goddamn been selling loose cigarettes on the train. Big ass t-shirts with motherfucking ketchup and Kool-Aid stains up under that motherfucker. Who the fuck let them perform like that, man? Y'all do know y'all was representing Chicago, and then y'all just made the west side of Chicago, because it ain't the south side, motherfucker. I'm glad y'all getting some recognition from the song and shit, but goddamn it, I'm glad they not from the south side. Them motherfuckers get on that bitch, they on that looking reckless as hell, talking all that pimp shit. You a dirty pimp. Who you pimping? That shit is crazy. All right, for sure. These motherfuckers weird, man. Nowadays, man, this shit get weirder and weirder. Just gotta sit back and watch all this shit, man. All these motherfuckers acting a fucking plum deep fool. Them record deals have dudes trapped for nothing. See, when you get the record deal, you supposed to actually put the money, the advancement towards the music, studio time, videos. This why they be fucked up, cause they go buy a chain, they go buy a couple of cars, and they go buy after you buy a house, you all fucked up. You all fucked up. Now you looking for another advancement, and now they done gave you a $500,000 investment. You done spent that on some bullshit. So now you come to them, and you getting a re-up, another $5,000. They ain't gonna give you 500,000 this time. They gonna give you $1 million. So now you got them after you move all this records and all this shit and do all this and buy cribs and cars. Now you $2 million in debt, and you don't own none of the rights to your music. So they gonna get paid off of all the music that's going. They gonna get the money off that shit. You ain't gonna get nothing because you in debt. You hear what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get nothing because you in debt. Only way you sign a deal is if you invest the money. You sign a deal and you open up with the money a trucking company, a tow truck company. You open up something to get that money back. So within a year, you done paid and gave them that money back, and now you out the deal. A food truck a company or some businesses or some shit. It's all type of ways to accumulate that money back. You know, just us, it's us as black people, Mexicans, and you know, we come from whites or whoever rapping that come from nothing. When they get some money, they feel like, oh man, I gotta go get me a chain, or I gotta go get me the rawest car, or I gotta get me a big ass crib. All this shit, I gotta go to the club blowing all this money every night. What? You just wasn't doing none of that shit, and now all of a sudden you want to do all that shit, man. Yo, the game is fucked up. The game is fucked up. For real, for real. The game is fucked up, man. And the game is sort of like life. Because we all is capable and able to make our own decisions. We all capable and able to make our own decisions. So what we do, you know what I'm saying, it affects us in the long run. This real talk, man. I ain't on here playing with y'all today. Decisions niggas made. Oh man, kill that nigga. Now you locked up. Or or you putting hits on nigga with your money instead of helping niggas. When you was just fucked up, walk around this bitch with dingy clothes on and shit when you first signed. That's why when Durk first signed, right, I couldn't understand why he was doing some of the shit he did. Cause you come from the trenches from nothing. You already signed a fucked up deal with French Montana to a rapper, so you was fucked up. Where you needed to borrow money from Chief Keef and all this shit. This why they was hating on Chief Keef. Them niggas hating on Chief Keef. Chief Keef, the still the only motherfucker. He had all them problems when he was in Chicago hanging with y'all. Soon as he moved away, we don't even hear about him. He got a fucking dispensary. He got a clothing line. He got a shoe line. Everything that's going crazy right now for him. Look at everybody else that's in the drill scene that came up with him. Where they at, y'all? They either dead or in jail. They dead or in jail. Real nigga shit. Them niggas dead or in jail. And the niggas who wasn't fucking with Young Boy, now that Dirt gone, guess where them niggas at? Oh man, they making collab albums with Young Boy and all this shit. Yeah, I'm finna get them up out of here right now, man. People be coming in here playing. Y'all don't got no life. Y'all don't got no girl that love you, no kids that love you, or y'all probably don't got no man that love you. I understand what happened with people with low self-esteem and y'all suffer from depression and all type of shit. I'm not here to get down on you. Y'all fucked up in the head. Delinquents. Y'all fucked up. So you get on this motherfucking internet and y'all play like ain't nobody gonna never run into y'all. Then when somebody catch y'all and beat the shit out you, you be, oh man, it was just a comment. I was trolling. Trolling leads to getting you fucked up. Trolling can get you fucked up. You playing with the wrong motherfucker that don't give a fuck. Niggas will find you, be sitting outside your crib. You come outside the crib, they done whooped you, your mama, your daddy, and your kids over some goofy ass shit you done did on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. Prime example, I seen a nigga dissing and doing all this shit. Study playing with me on Instagram. I send a picture around and ask people do they know who he is. He from Chicago. They found that they know who the nigga was. Some nigga from Dalton. He was from Dalton. They know exactly who the fuck we was. Motherfucker pull up on the nigga. He looking like he seen a ghost. Looking like he seen a ghost. He probably shitted on himself and everything. Right then and there, motherfucker could have trunked you, beat the fuck out you and everything. But it don't pay when you bully a motherfucker that you know scared of you. You know what I'm saying? Or you do something to somebody you know that they scared of you. Y'all gotta stop playing games on this internet, man. What y'all gonna do when the internet, when YouTube become public access just like Facebook and Instagram, and you can't hide behind this shit no more? So what? So what y'all gonna do then? Motherfuckers gonna be fucked up. Y'all gotta learn how to shut y'all mouth, man. If you was a bitch ass nigga your whole life, be a bitch ass nigga your whole life. Stop talking tough. Do y'all know when y'all strike a motherfucker page on YouTube, you gotta get them your ID and all that shit? They need to know your personal number, your address, and all this shit. Cause when you striking this person page, they want to know who's striking them. And they gotta upload they same shit. So if they don't upload the shit, then they can't block the motherfucking. You feel what I'm saying? And this is how you can find out who a motherfucker is. Just look at the YouTube. Let's look at all the YouTubers, y'all. Look at all the YouTubers in the game right now. Let's just say from Chicago. Matter of fact, not from Chicago. Just look at all the drill motherfuckers, the drill YouTubers, everybody that's talking about. You know what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers. It's not too many motherfuckers that who are they. People don't even know who these people is. You say you from Chicago, but don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know you. Not in the suburbs or the city. Who the fuck is these guys? They be made up characters. They get put in and shit. We got niggas on here talking about they crisis actors and shit. God damn. But you was just a super crip. Not the, and I'm not here to dish Seti Nash or nothing, but you just said you was a super crip. And now you a crisis actor. And Seti Nash in the middle of all this Young Thug Gunna. He in the middle of all this shit, nigga. Woody ass shit. You the motherfucking, the blogger that's giving them a voice. Rallo and shit. And you be in Atlanta. What if they catch you and do something to you? It don't matter. You can have 30, 40 guns. If you don't got that gun on you at that moment. So uploading videos of guns and shit don't mean nothing. But if you don't got no gun on you at that moment, then you fucked up. Y'all be playing with Mama Duck and doing all this shit like this lady ain't grieving. She done lost more than just 2 kids. She lost some more kids in the house fire. You feel what I'm saying? She done lost nephews, a daughter. Y'all playing with somebody that's grieving and thinking that shit cool. Of course, I don't agree with everything that she do by putting everything on the internet. That's the only thing. I be like, sometimes she don't need to put everything on the internet. But who the fuck am I? That's just my opinion. Who the fuck am I to say how the fuck a motherfucker grieve, to tell somebody how to grieve? Y'all be on this motherfucker playing with people, man. Y'all need to stop doing that shit, boy. I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna be pulling up to y'all job, going walking in UPS. A motherfucker gonna be waiting right there at the door. Gonna crack your ass with a hammer, a 2x4. You gonna come outside your job, your car windows and shit gonna be bust out. There's gonna be a note on your door, troll me now. And then you gonna know who the fuck did this and why they did this. It's consequences behind every action. Every action has a reaction. Remember that. So y'all can play this and play that. But when a motherfucker catch you, you gonna be praying to Jesus. Rusty, let's get your goofy ass out of here, nigga. I beat the fuck out you on some real shit. Stump the shit out you. Slap the shit out you. All type of weird ass shit. Push you in traffic. I'll fuck you up. You's a fucking goofy. Your name Rusty, man. Let's get this clown ass nigga off my page, man. Your name Rusty, man. You's a fucking goofy. Who the fuck will be running around there with your rusty, dusty ass? Who the fuck want to be called Rusty? Fuck up out of here. The temptation that didn't make it. Rusty. His name Rusty, y'all. He the temptation that didn't make it. Little dusty ass. Nigga, you still wearing perms and suits. Got that big feather. You walking around. You 43 years old. You walking around with a feather tail comb in your back pocket. With a blowout kit in your head, man. Go sit your dumb dressing ass down somewhere. Dumb name having ass. Yeah, starting crimes and wars in communities. And then when a motherfucker finally catch you, you pull up to a pizza spot. You could be, anything could happen, man, anywhere. I done been in stores in Chicago and Atlanta. Done walked in stores, gas stations and shit. And motherfucker recognized me. They see Hood. I turn around, hey, what's up, Joe? Shaking my hand, want to take pictures and doing all that shit. Luckily, I don't be on this internet being on no bullshit, because I was lacking. I ain't had no bangers on me walking in them stores and doing all that shit. It just get crazy, man. It get crazy, man. Like I've been outside in Chicago this whole weekend. Not one time did any motherfucker walk up on me and say, hey, man, remember that shit you said on YouTube, man? I ain't appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody made no threatening comments to me or nothing. They showed me love. You know what they said? We fuck with you, bro. You know why? You fuck with everybody, bro. You go from this side to that side. You be everywhere. You outside. You different. You different than the rest of these motherfuckers. You got Mama Duck saying this shit along with Inky D. CEE-HOOD, the realest motherfucking blogger out of Chicago. He really outside. Niggas don't be outside. They go outside and do interviews and go back in the house. When I come outside, I don't go back in the house until outside is closed. 3, 4 in the morning. And everybody that's with me gonna be safe and respected. I'm for real. Come on, man. I was just around all them shootings and all that shit that was going on. I went to these little things Friday and Saturday. I went to this shit. That shit didn't happen when I was there. You know where it happened with? Where it was all that negative energy at. That's where that shit happened at. Negative energy. Niggas mad they can't buy a drink. Or they can't get no weed. Or they can't do this. So guess what they gonna do? Niggas be mad out here, man. And it's not nobody's fault that they mad. They get mad because they broke. And they broke because they don't got no hustle and no ambition. You got niggas that'll get on here and troll me for being a manager at Wendy's and Burger King. But y'all don't even have a job. Let alone your phone only on because you on your mama Wi-Fi. Or your girl Wi-Fi. Chaos causes destructions. What's the word? What's the word, Joe? If y'all ain't subscribed to the page, subscribe to the page, man. Hit the like button, man. Turn me up, man. I'm in rare mode. I'm not really doing no blog, and I'm telling y'all about life and the situation. I'm 40 years old. I didn't make it to be 40 years old being no fucking dummy. I didn't make it to be 40 years old being no dummy. I didn't make this. This wasn't the name. I didn't make this name CEE-HOOD. That ain't the name I made up. They called me that shit. You know why they called me that shit? Because I was in every fucking hood. Nigga, a lot of these bloggers, they wonder. This a question a nigga asked me on the interview. How are you able to go over here and go over here and you associated with this group and this group is beefing with this group? Because that shit don't got nothing to do with me. When I was in the streets, I sold your ass some weed, motherfucker. You want some weed? I got you. Fuck you talking about. I don't give a fuck. The money ain't my ops. Because everybody carrying a couple of dollars around this motherfucker. Shit, you think I'm finna turn down 50? This one, Trey Fives, was $50. Trey Fives was $50. They wasn't $20 and $25. They was $50. And I had everybody fucking with me. From all sides, not both sides. The GDs, the BDs, the Stones, the Snakes, the Latin Kings when I was hustling on Kofax. Them motherfuckers was coming over there buying weed from me. The fuck? That's how I met the plug. Serving a fucking Latin King. And guess pounds was $600-700. When pounds allowed was $3,800, I was able to get them bitches for $2,000. $2,000. Them bitches pounds allowed was $3,800. Ounces of za used to cost $300, $250. Not no $100. That's not even no real loud that they selling around this motherfucker now. A lot of this shit is mid. You bust the shit down, there's hella stems in that bitch. It might be 2-3 C's. That's mid. Edward Ash, I already got his shot out when he slide through the door. He been in this motherfucker. I know I get mine from the dispensary. You say, I just had some weed from the dispensary. Yeah. Edward Ash been on this page more than one time. So for me to see him he say, what's up, folks? And I say, what's the word? I know who I'm giving him his acknowledgement. I remember, I got a good ass memory, man. I got 40 some thousands, 46, 47 some thousand subscribers, and I still have a good memory. I remember who popped on here. I remember the motherfuckers who left. I remember the motherfuckers who left when I was beefing with Trenches News, and they just came back around, and this the excuse they use. Oh, CEE-HOOD, I was looking for your channel. I couldn't find you on my... You a fucking lie. You a fucking lie. You don't gotta lie. How the fuck you gonna choose a side into somebody beefing on YouTube? You don't got nothing to do with that shit. If you fuck with me and what I'm doing, then you do that shit. You don't go and unsubscribe to a motherfucker just because another motherfucker said something. I wasn't in the wrong. I wasn't the motherfucker on the internet lying saying I ain't telling nobody and had to hit the stand. I wasn't in the wrong. I was in the wrong for riding with a motherfucker. who didn't even appreciate that shit. Niggas in the streets was fucking with you off of me. Let's be for real, man. How many blogs? This is a real question I got for y'all that's in here right now. How many bloggers y'all think can move around and do what the fuck I'm doing right now? Cause on the couch can't do it. Live from Baba can't do it. Risco can't do it. Capo Risky, whatever. These niggas said if we catch you on the couch, if we catch you in the streets, we gonna leave you on the curb. That's what they saying. Live with Baba, man. We gonna put some hot shit in your ass, and we ain't talking about hot sauce. This is what the fuck they talking about. And saying, man, you know why? Cause them niggas going around keeping up beef and starting shit, man. I go around, I post up, niggas, hey, hood, you want a drink? Here goes some weed right here. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this shit, showing me love. And I don't get that. I don't keep up shit, man. I don't thrive off of people pain and problems and shit and death. That ain't what the fuck I do. I don't do that shit, man. That shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's just weird, man. And it's a lot of bullshit going on YouTube, y'all. A lot of fake motherfuckers. I don't be having time for this shit. Shout out to everybody in the building, though. Shout out to my girl, Nate, for the cash out. Shout out to y'all, man. Everybody that get on here and tune in and fuck with me, man. I don't be giving a fuck about having no 2,500 people, 3,000 people in here, none of that shit, because I know once I end this motherfucker, it's still gonna be people that come and look at the live. I'm not in no race or no competition with nobody. I don't do this shit for clout. None of this shit. It's crazy. I guess I'm just tired of the bullshit that's going on. We started off talking about snitches. And then we just went all around talking about everything that's really going on, man. If y'all see this shit like I see it, then y'all understand me. I'm not confrontational with motherfuckers. A motherfucker want to beef with me, you got it. I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say, and then I'm going to fall back. I ain't beefing with you. Long as you don't put your hands on me, that's all that matters. If you put your hands on me, I'm going to beat the brakes out you. Choke the life out your motherfucking ass. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. But after I done said what I needed to say, it's pretty much over with, because I don't give a fuck what you said. Long as you don't put your hands on me, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. And it's sad that 50-something motherfuckers done got shot over the weekend and 8 people died. It's sad, but I'm blessed because I was at some of these events and that shit didn't happen with me, man. I ain't experienced that shit, none of that shit. I don't put myself in a situation. If I'm around and I see a motherfucker arguing, matter of fact, I seen two girls arguing and fighting. And they act like they was finna fight. You know what I told them? Y'all ain't finna do that shit right here. Y'all ain't finna do that shit on right here. Walk off. Go down there and do that shit. Don't come right here and think y'all finna do that shit. You know what they did? Them bitches walked off. Don't nobody got time for all that shit. Nobody got time for that shit. Fucking ridiculous, man. This shit get ridiculous, man. Shout out to Compton. Compton in the house. Shout out to everybody in this motherfucker, man. Um, every day they dropping some new Young Thug shit. It's like Young Thug, goddamn it, they finna end this man career. He ain't want to see this nigga make. They took it. They said he can't. They took all his money. They took the mansions. They making sure this nigga don't drop no money. Oh, you beat this shit. You took probation and beat this shit. Well, guess what? We gonna make it hard for your ass to make any money around this motherfucker. We gonna fuck up your relationship with these rappers, with producers, with all this shit. They playing this shit. Yeah, they playing this shit. With Fannie Lewis. What's the bitch name from Atlanta? She was fucking with. Who the fuck was she fuck? She was fucking with one of them YXL niggas. It probably was her fucking with them under some getting information type shit. You see one of the lawyers, they pregnant by one of them niggas right now. Yeah. This shit crazy as hell. And she, I don't know that bitch, man, because she, goddamn it, dude probably was hitting up with money and all type of shit. That bitch was already in trouble. She was taking the money she get from the city and going on exotic trips and shit, buying big ass wigs. The bitch she wasn't going to get no Tyler Perry wig. She was going to get one of them wigs that, goddamn it, actually look nice on everything with the people's money. That bitch need to be investigated. Matter of fact, what I thought Trump was investigating her and trying to put that. What the fuck, Trump? He worrying about sending troops. I ain't gonna lie. When he sent it, they coming to Chicago. He said they coming after DC. It don't matter what type of executive order Brandon Johnson signed. If the military and all them come there, it's nothing that no Chicago police, no FBI, nothing they can do. This is a form of martial law. Y'all remember when the 19 came, right? We can't talk about it, but the 19 and everybody had to get shots and all that shit. Y'all remember when that shit came? And throughout the whole United States, it was a curfew. Remember you motherfuckers had to be in the house 6 o'clock. Only way you can be outside is if you got something saying that you got to go to work. Oh, they most definitely going to Memphis. They most definitely going to Memphis. I believe, you know what I'm saying? I believe we living in the last days. I might not experience that shit in my life, but I might not actually experience or see the last days, but I believe we living in the last days. Cause how the fuck the book of Revelations know about the shit that's going on right now today? Or we might be living in the Truman Show. Y'all remember the Truman Show with Jim Carrey and all this shit? Like this shit is just, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This shit crazy, man. They got shit where it can hook up to your brain and it could put your conscience in another body, and you know what I'm saying? And you can be walking around this motherfucker, living in where you ain't even walking around. It tricking your mind to think that you this person. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can be some fat, obese person, and you tell these people to program this in your computer, and you know there's people that live in. They call them simulations. They call them simulations. They got that shit going on right now. Total Recall. Total Recall. Um. Uh. What's another one? The Terminator. Oh yeah, they was in St. Louis when Mike Brown got killed. Y'all remember that shit? And they took over. I remember. I don't forget shit. I still remember, goddamn it, shit from kindergarten. I might not remember everything, but I remember shit that I need to remember. If I remember shit from kindergarten and I'm 40 years old, I'll be 41 in a couple of months. I remember this shit. This shit nuts, man. Yeah, let this shit keep going on. They most definitely hitting Illinois. But they gonna come to Illinois when it's wintertime. In the wintertime. And it's not gonna be a lot of people out there. So they gonna come in the wintertime to make it look like they gonna stay for probably about 2-3 months. I'm gonna say November, December, January, or December, January, February. Nothing really gonna be going on like that. So they gonna make it look like they did a good job and slowed the violence and the crime down. But when the actuality come in, motherfuckers is in the house because it's too cold. Niggas don't go outside in Chicago when it's cold. You got a couple of niggas that'll go out there and post up. I used to be one of them niggas that was go outside. I post up. I'm selling drugs though. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't too many drug dealers left in Chicago. Everybody on drugs. Pills, powder, pills, powder. It's crazy. You got drug. Let me correct it. You got drug dealers, but they ain't doing it. They ain't getting no real money with this shit, man. I told you if I tell you a pound used to cost 3,800, and a motherfucker used to make, goddamn it, damn near 55, 6, 700 off that, 7,000 off that motherfucker. To now, I'm telling you, you can get you a pound for 13, 1,400. The weed don't even do the same. Like they all, man, this shit is just crazy, man. It's crazy. But these are the days we living in, man. These the days we living in, man. We got to deal with this shit. And just know what to do, man. Just stay blessed. We all stay blessed. Stay the fuck out the way. Everything will go good. And it's like, when you think of a situation in your brain, like in your head, like, okay, everything gonna go this way. If you think positive, then positive gonna come. Go to work, go home, go to sleep, and do it all over again. Live long. But that's fucked up. That's what a motherfucker got to resort to. That's some fucked up shit. That's what we got to resort to. Going home. Going to work, coming straight home. And going to sleep. Just so your life won't be ended abruptly over no senseless bullshit. That's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit, man. The kids don't even get the same experiences going to the outside and yeah, like a robot. They training us like robots and shit. The kids don't. You got everybody running around this bitch like Sambo. Like certain content creators, they all on Instagram dancing and doing this shit. You got to make 50 to 60 motherfucking videos dancing and doing all this goofy ass shit. That's why y'all see everybody doing these trends and all this shit with the videos. Everybody doing this shit. Everybody, it's like these motherfuckers is Sambo. You gotta come do all what you want me to do now, master. You tap dancing, you got black paint on your face, all this shit, all that doing the Chris Brown dances and shit and all that shit. And whatever else trend be going on that they doing on this shit, man. If y'all really sit back and look at this shit, man, you be like, these motherfuckers gonna have to do this shit forever. Cause they don't got no jobs, and this how they be happy with that little $1,200 check that come from Instagram a month. Of it basically just getting on there acting a goddamn fool. I don't want to have that shit, man, and be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that shit. I get on this motherfucker, I talk my shit, but I still live a real life. I still get up and go to work. Still get up and go to work. I have problems like y'all. Bills and shit, nigga. Hey, I can't pay this. Goddamn it, let me call them. I'm gonna be a couple of days late. I need an extension on this motherfucking light bill. On this motherfucking the motherfucking light bill, $200 something. All right, look, I can pay $100 right now. I get paid next week. I put the rest on then. You know what I'm saying? I live like that. I don't live no. I'm not on here acting like I live this all this shit. I smoke weed. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? And that keep me focused and thinking. I'm not on this motherfucker acting and doing all that shit, man. I'm sorry, man. So if y'all be looking for somebody to do all that shit and just act like they, you know, got everything so perfect and shit, then y'all probably on the wrong channel. I'm just a regular motherfucking dude from Chicago who survived a lot in life. I got a little wisdom that I could spread with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all, shit, bro. I'm not finna be on this motherfucker doing no backflips and doing all that shit and dancing and doing all this just so you can hit the like button. And you feel what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna talk my shit for an hour or two. And then I'm getting the fuck up off here. And I'll see you motherfuckers the next day. I'll see you motherfuckers the next day. I don't have time for that shit, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just a regular dude. I come around this motherfucker. I do my content. All that shit. Like, I'm not running around this motherfucker waking up in the morning on no petty ass shit. Oh, I gotta hustle before I can goddamn it get me some weed. Or I'm selling this so I can get me some cigarettes or a drink. Or I'm not chasing that shit. I don't chase that shit and do all that shit, man. First off, I'm too old for all that shit. I'm chasing, nigga. I'm trying to have a motherfucking crib, a roof over my motherfucking head, transportation to get back and forth from work, make sure my life's straight. A couple of dollars put. Why you think I work $2? A couple of dollars put up just for a rainy day. I don't get up every day thinking life is a party and all this shit. Life ain't no party. That's why people fucked up out here. A lot of females don't got no man. They run around this bitch thinking life is a party. They all on this motherfucking thin line between love and hate, and bitches be mad, all type of shit. Niggas the same way. Every way your character fucked up. That's why you don't got nobody that want to be around you. Or you gonna attract a motherfucker that's all they could come with is negativity. They gonna come with all negativity. Motherfucker like you doing vlogs and all this shit. It's females outside. You calling the motherfucker, asking the motherfucker why you got a girl in the vlog. The bitch was outside. What the fuck? That's too much. It's too much, man. You questioning me and doing all this, or a nigga, oh man, I see you doing content with niggas and shit. What you fucking them niggas? What? You putting ideas in motherfuckers' head. Stupid motherfucker. A lot of y'all, man. We just, this shit just sad, man. This shit just sad, man, and it get ridiculous, man. I be looking at this shit like if I scroll my YouTube right now, If I scroll my YouTube right now, I guarantee you it's motherfuckers on here just saying any and everything.
They want to do a walkthrough. He probably either declined it or he agreed to it and bluffed him. So he said, all right, it's a game you want to play, then we're going to play a game too. And I think if he really saying it's true.
Now I actually fuck with him. Keep it G. Keep it G, the blogger from Baltimore. I fuck with him. I can't shit on him. The Angry Man. This another character on motherfucking YouTube. This another character.
What is that shit called? A police sub.
All these motherfuckers.
If y'all would, give me.
Look at her. Look at her, y'all. Look how she look on here. She doing all this.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry, y'all.
This is Sambo. Sambo. All this weird shit, man. You got people that make content on other people all day. They be so mad at motherfuckers that this person doing this. Atlanta is so overrated. Man, all this shit overrated. All this shit overrated. People go to Atlanta to party. They don't go to Atlanta to get their shit together. They go to Atlanta to party. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hella licks in Atlanta. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. You want to go to Atlanta and rob motherfuckers, not knowing everybody got access to a gun. You can go to goddamn the pawn shop and get you a gun in Atlanta. It used to be like that in Chicago. See, this the type of shit I did. This the type of shit that was outside. I got all this shit recorded. Shit like that. It's just fucked up that all these motherfuckers. This shit crazy, man. Hey, I ain't got nothing else to say about this shit, man. It is what it is. You say what? Is it that easy to get a pipe in ATL? Hell yeah, it's easy than a motherfucker to get. That's why you think everybody in Atlanta got a gun. Shit, nigga, every 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's a fucking pawn shop. You get caught with that motherfucker and you ain't supposed to have it, they probably gonna give you a nice amount of time. It's not like Chicago where Chicago ain't even doing it no more because y'all fucking it up and killing everybody and shooting everybody. Old ladies and shit getting shot and shit like that, and old men, y'all killing postal workers and all this shit. Maybe the motherfucking military need to come and do a big sweep. All you motherfuckers, they need to do a new law. If you get caught with a gun, you signed up automatically. You can go to jail, or you can go goddamn it and go to war and fight for the United States of America for your freedom. And we'll goddamn it set up some money and help you get a household. Y'all want to have guns and do all that shit, big ass army guns in y'all pants and shit and pulling them out. Y'all don't even got no fucking background. And y'all doing this shit. Go get the right shit, paperwork, so y'all can do this shit for real. You go over there and you fight motherfuckers from other countries, nigga, y'all gonna shit on y'all self. Cause them Chinese motherfuckers, y'all see how they march together, kick the legs in the air, all this shit, Korean shit. Nigga, over here they is teaching us TikToks and dances and shit, right? Them motherfuckers in 5th, 4th grade in China and all that shit, they learning how to break fucking guns down. They don't even get the same type of shit that we get on our feed. They don't let they people get all this negative bullshit. They don't that shit banned in China. They say they call it the Western civilization. They call the United States of America Western civilization. What they doing over there, we don't do it over here. These is facts. A lot of you motherfuckers don't understand that shit. Y'all ain't never pay attention in history and all this shit and all these classes. Y'all motherfuckers get up and y'all be like, oh, that bitch Keisha thinks she the shit. She got her hair done and she got her new outfit on and some mics. That bitch thinks she the shit. Look at Dave, dirty ass. He got that outfit on and all. Y'all be worried about shit like that. When it's real shit that's going on, man. It's real shit that's going on, man. You motherfuckers, they keep telling you dumb motherfuckers that it's a motherfucking... This is what I learned in church, right? And in the Bible, it say this in the Bible. I read the whole Bible when I was in jail. I read that motherfucker a million times. I didn't have nothing else to read, goddammit. It said that they got to show you what the fuck they doing. They can't just leave a motherfucker blind. So this is why they have movies where they have movies and they showing shit and then it happened in real life. This is why they telling us it's a motherfucking spaceship coming to the earth. And they might be hostile. And it's aliens that's 7 feet tall. They different type of black people. They said, no, these is black people, but they actually black. I'm talking about like black purple. Y'all need to pay attention, man, to this shit, man. You motherfuckers so worried about, goddamn it, who killed Duck and who killed these people and doing. Y'all not paying attention to real life. I'm saying that to say that because it's also something called Project Bluebeam that they let us know about. Y'all see how they got in certain spots in big cities like billboards that it could be an item like a robot on that motherfucker and they can make the robot reach out the billboard and make it look like it's trying to grab somebody and do all this shit. That's called the Great Deception. That's called the Great Deception. If you read the Bible, you'll know about this shit, man. And pay attention, man. The Bible, it's also in the Quran. It's also in it's in a lot of these religious books. That's why I say you got religious that beef with each other, but y'all doing the same thing. Like I read, it said that they was building something to try to get to heaven, stairs to try to get to heaven, and God caused confusion. He made this group of people speak this language. This group of people speak this different language. So now they can't communicate to get up there. This is facts. Why you think we got Chinese people and black people? They speak these different languages and shit. Then they were saying that by the year 2045, if you not of the African American tribe or race, you won't be able to survive because if you don't have melanin in your skin. Y'all don't see how many white girls is having mixed kids now so that they generation could survive. Y'all don't pay attention to shit like that. I pay attention to shit like that. Y'all be worried about when the next Jordan's coming out. I'm worried about what's the next pandemic they talking about finna happen and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We think different. I guess I'm here to inform you. That's why I got a motherfucking platform to inform you. Yeah, I talk about the bullshit that's be going on here, but that's what y'all like. When you get to talking some shit like this, People scared of these type of conversations. And they, oh man, this motherfucker here, man, this is real shit, man. They got a new religion called Scientology or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's basically saying the same shit that the Bible saying. Talk about dragons and all this shit, man. Why you think they talking about they found this type of elephant? I mean, these type of saber-toothed tigers and we cloned and shit and doing all this shit. Now, they doing that shit for real, Joe. And y'all ain't paying attention. Because you motherfuckers too busy worried about Zay Osama saying he gonna do something to motherfuckers if they speak up on his dead cousin. These niggas is getting pushed for a specific reason because they can distract y'all from what the fuck really going on. You motherfuckers don't know shit, man. Matter of fact, fuck all that. The collection plate going around, since we in church right now, the collection plate going around, goddammit. The collection plate going around. Y'all need to donate. The fuck? Who else on this motherfucker giving y'all this type of yeah, you gotta pay y'all fucking tithes. Ain't nobody giving y'all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? On a Sunday. Yo, y'all ain't even have to go to church to have church. Y'all could just come tune in right here with Bishop Carter. Get over here and rock with Bishop Carter. At least I ain't gonna tell you no lies. The collection plate is going around in the back of the church. It's going through every aisle. I don't give a fuck what you got. If you could put $1 in that motherfucker, do. Please do. I'm dropping game off to y'all, man. There ain't nobody else doing this shit to y'all. Don't nobody even fuck with y'all. Facts. Shout out to my girl Nate for the $10 super chat to the page, supporting the growth, and it's real shit. She say amen. Y'all want me to start speaking in tongue in this motherfucker? Cause I can. Give you motherfuckers the truth, man. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all want to hear the bullshit. You ask a motherfucker how they look. Oh, you look good. Oh, everything straight on you. You sure? Because I don't like the way that this was. Yeah, bitch, why the fuck you asking me? No, I ain't. Why the fuck you asking me if you gonna tell me that you gonna go, well, I seen this little spot right here on my shoulder. It make it look like I got a hump back right here because I got, shut the fuck up. Then you asked me, I said you look good. What the fuck I'm gonna tell you to let you come outside and look bogus? Hey, G, how these pants look? They decent, Joe. You clean. You sure, man? Because when I walk and shit, man, it be like man, shut the fuck up, man. Nobody want to hear that shit. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not coming here to make you look like a fool. And that's another thing. A lot of people, I be so real with motherfuckers. I tell them how it really is. And they can't take that shit. And they feel like I'm attacking them or I'm telling them some shit, you know what I'm saying, to be on some bullshit, when really I'm not doing none of that shit. Shout out to my girl Tiffany B for the $10 super chat, man. That's $20 we done made in the super chat, man. Cause they know I'm on here telling some real shit. Y'all know I play, I joke, I do all that shit. But when there's real shit going on and we talking about and having a serious conversation like we is right now, y'all notice how don't no trolls be in here. You feel what I'm saying? They can't deal with no real conversation like this. They IQ levels. They don't have the intelligence to understand and comprehend and break shit down. I remember I was in motherfucking 7th grade. The teacher asked me to read something. And I read it. Then she asked me, what did it mean? And I couldn't tell her what it mean because I was only reading to read. I wasn't reading to understand. And that's when that changed my life right then and there. When she asked me this shit, and I did a good job reading this shit. Then she like, so what did you get from that? And shit, I'm trying to go back and look at the shit. She close the book and tell me what you got from there. I didn't comprehend the shit. I comprehended it by reading it, but I didn't really listen to it and break it down and see what was going on. That's what made me start paying attention to my work and shit. Proofread, check your work, check your math, and doing all that shit. Sometimes you might have to check your life. Proofread your life, your environment, your surroundings. If you laying around in a nasty crib, you don't want to clean up and do all that shit, nigga, that's projected on you. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. So if a motherfucker keep themselves clean up in their cribs and all that shit, it's motherfuckers that go in the crib that eat food and as soon as they done with, they leave the plate on the table. You come over there 2 weeks later, that same plate right there, but it's more shit accumulated with it. Get your ass up and clean up your motherfucking house. If you cleaned up after yourself, maybe you will goddamn it have some fucking inspiration about yourself. Maybe you will goddamn it get up in the morning and shave your mustache and your beard. Or you will goddamn it do your hair, slick your baby hairs down, and put a ponytail in your shit and comb it instead of walking out that motherfucker throwing some Vaseline in your shit or some gel and combing your shit to the back and walking out. You motherfuckers gotta learn how to start taking care of y'all, man. This shit bigger than everything that we thinking about, man. Y'all only look at this shit. It's niggas out here chasing clout. It's females chasing clout. What the fuck? That shit, everybody wanna be somebody. Everybody wanna be somebody. Right here, that's where that shit started at. If you believe you somebody right here in your heart, then that's who the fuck you is. Y'all be so worried about how other people look at you. You worried about another motherfucker judging you and saying something to you, and they don't even have their shit together. This motherfucker, goddamn it, 2-3 minutes from getting a box and going up under the bridge and having his own luxury condo. But he on here judging you and telling you what then you worried about it like, oh man, they said this and they said, what the fuck do that mean, man? What do that mean? Motherfuckers is crazy. I'm going through a divorce. I lost myself. Now I'm on. You feel me? You loving on yourself now. You realize that you'll be sad for a little while. Then you realize, nigga, I'm that bitch. What the fuck? That nigga, you didn't lose yourself. That nigga lost you. Or whatever the fuck it was. You can't let make no motherfucker make you feel lesser than what the fuck you is, nigga. No motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you going through in life, what you done been through. Shit, nobody thought and ideas fuck with your self-esteem and the way you feel about yourself. Nobody should make you feel, oh, you a nobody, or you got, man, watch, they gonna all start fucking with me. Cause I'm around this motherfucker doing fuck all that shit. If they don't fuck with you, then they probably don't need to fuck with you or be around you, Joe. It be a reason that niggas don't be around you. We know you just went through a divorce, but it'll be okay. Just leave it in God's hands and let them take control of the wheel and keep prayed up. For sure. Y'all seen me go through a divorce with my baby mama. Not even a divorce. I'm saying a divorce like we was married, goddammit. But y'all seen me go through a breakup. Did I let that shit break me down? Hell no. Me and my baby mama cool as hell right now. Nah, I ain't let that shit fuck with me and make me feel some type of way. Hell no. I still got life. And my kids, other kids that's depending on me to do this and be there for them. Can't let no motherfucker make me feel no type of way. But what I did do after that situation, I said I would never bring another relationship. Facts. They stop supporting you when you no longer giving them what they want. But I told myself, I would never bring my relationship on the internet anymore. It was motherfuckers when me and Trench's News was beefing. They texting my baby mama, playing with her. They taking her head off her pictures on Instagram, putting them on bodies and shit. This is some lame ass, suck ass shit that y'all doing. You feel what I'm saying? How the fuck could you consider yourself a real nigga? And then once a motherfucker seen that, right? Now the nigga who was doing it, his baby mama reaching out to me. I could have fucked your baby mama. Took a picture with the kid holding the baby and posted it on YouTube. You probably would have killed yourself. For real. I could play the games that you want to play. You not me, motherfucker. It's crazy how your baby mama was all on my channel, watching me, supporting, donating every day. For sure, for sure. Most definitely a nice lady. And then what if I would have did that shit to you and played with you? Take a picture with your son, feeding them some Captain Crunch. Make a whole video in the morning, teaching him his ABCs and all that shit. You would have been mad. Cause she was trying to get hit. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you come to No Jumper, make sure you hit me up. We can hang out. We can go have coffee. I don't even drink coffee. The fuck? For real. Man, this shit just be crazy, man. I'm just telling you, man. Like all go back to what I just said. Every action got a reaction, man. Every action has a reaction. So, y'all done stepped in the building today, man. Y'all ain't know y'all was finna get this. Y'all thought the regular CEE-HOOD was coming today, man. Nah, it ain't CEE-HOOD today. I got split personalities. Today, I'm Bishop Carter. Tomorrow, I don't know who the fuck I might be, goddammit. I might be Martin Luther King tomorrow. The next day, goddammit, I might be Huey Newton. You never know who the fuck you every day. It's all good cause we held Hood down when he went through that breakup. Yeah, y'all was there. Y'all was there through the whole process. I was going on dates and all type of shit, meeting motherfuckers and all type of shit. I'll be at the date and I go live. And the person wouldn't even know that I was live. I just want to let y'all hear her conversation and see something that I can go back. Yeah, I was doing that shit. I had a dating show. You could say that shit. I went on a couple of dates with a couple of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But they was fucked up in the head too. Shit, I said, man, maybe this time I need to focus and just get my shit together. Cause it seems like I'm running into motherfuckers that's in a worse situation than me. On everything. I'm dealing with a bitch. She got her son. I was dealing with her, and her son was acting like he was her nigga. I mean, what the fuck y'all got going on? He fighting his mama. Look, bad girl, you got too much going on. I'm finna fall back. You cool as hell though. You know, we could text and all that shit, but as far as dating and all that shit, man, you know, you grown. You grown like I'm grown, and you got your grown kids living here. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't gonna work. Cause they don't listen. They don't respect you. You busting your ass for a grown ass nigga who's sitting in the house like he King Tut. Don't want to get a job. Man, I can get the nigga a job and help him do all this shit. I'm glad I didn't get the nigga a job. Nigga would have probably fucked up my name. Went up there doing some stupid shit. I remember one time I got this shorty a job, y'all, when I still stayed in Chicago. He was on the block. And I was a manager at Burger King on 95th and Ashland. and he asked me to get him a job. I hired, gave him an interview, hired him, and I only let him work with me so I could train him the right way. So one day we working this shit, and the girl, it's time for her to go, and he had just left. So she come out like, man, I'm missing my bus card. I'm missing my bus card and my cigarette lighter and and then now the other girl going in there and all this shit in the coat room, it's missing shit out of her purse. So one of the girls like, hey Chris, and then the nigga had my last name, so they thought this was my little brother. This ain't even one of my little brothers. This one of the little folks. They say, yo, look, we ain't have none of this going on until your little brother started working here. Hell no, that ain't my little brother. I say, shit, y'all can fire his ass. Matter of fact, call him right now. I call him. I say, man, what you just take out these girls' purses? I ain't take nothing. Woo-doo. I say, man, you got this girl bus card. It got her face on there, man. And you took cigarette, like you a petty thief. Bring that shit back. He come up there and bring it back. And I told him, I say, man, yeah, man, it's your last day too, man. He for real? Yeah, nigga, what the fuck you think you finna be in here? And you stealing this shit, nigga? Just imagine, you wait till you trying to work your way up to the register. On life, when I worked on 95th and Ashley, man, the motherfuckers that worked there too, they was in that motherfucker getting the store robbed. I swear to God, Joe, that was some of the most ghetto ass shit I ever worked in. One of the managers, she leaving out the store. Some nigga walk her back in the store. She screaming and doing all this. And he done went in the register. In the safe, she opened the safe. It wasn't no more than $2,500 in the safe. And they robbed, it's around Christmas time and shit. They robbed the store. They asked me, hey Chris, what happened last night? I don't know what the fuck happened, nigga. I went home. She said she would close up and she got it. Normally I would close and she got it. And shit, I let the bitch close and I went home. I don't know. I left at 11 o'clock. I ain't staying this bitch to 12, 1 o'clock. She did. Ask her. So they looking at the video in the store. Why the fuck it was her baby daddy? This nigga came in with his mask on and all type of shit. Then he took his mask off in the back of the store. So I come to work. The bitch in there like, yeah, I don't know about Chris. He hang with a lot of niggas. Y'all know he sell weed. And the bitch tried to throw me under the bus. Like, she tried to make it look like I set that shit up on life. So I'm like, man, I ain't had shit to do with that shit because they telling me to come in and come look at the camera. I mean, what y'all want me to come look at the camera for? I ain't got nothing. I'm all like, I'm mad now. Whole time, though, they want me to look at the camera because they like, this dude, this her baby daddy. He worked at another store. He worked at 79th and King Drive. So this how they knew it was, who it was. That bitch she was pregnant. She got locked up, lost her job. That nigga, I don't even think he went to jail. None of that shit. And her sister used to be like, her sister worked at the one on 79th. Her sister ended up quitting the store. She's so embarrassed. Yeah, that nigga stole a lighter. Yeah, on 95th and Ashland, man. If you go on 95th and Ashland, right, you make that right, going towards Western and all that shit. As you driving up the street going towards Western, if you look to the left, it used to be a Burger King right there, right across the street from a middle school. Burger King across the street, and then across the street from Burger King, Jules and all that shit. Yeah, I worked at that I was a manager at that Burger King for like a year and a half. They used to send me to all the stores. That's how my district manager, he knew I wasn't no thief. I worked on 95th and Stony, 67th and Halsted, 67th and Stony, 79th and King Drive, 127th and Ashland. 147th and Sibley. Like, I used to go to different stores and shit. Long live BD Primo. Rest in peace to that brother. telling y'all, man. Yeah. Nobody never had no complaint with me. Every store I went to. And these motherfuckers came in there and tried to say I helped the store get robbed. Bitch, you dirty bitch. I was in that motherfucker like, nah, y'all should press charges on that bitch. On everything I love. That bitch got locked up. Cause you tried to make it look like I had something to do with it. Fuck up my name and shit, bitch. Fuck out of here. I ain't never did none of that shit. Fuck this job. I've been getting money from this motherfucking job for 2-3 years. Why the fuck would I do that? Don't make sense. I'm like, this nigga sent me to store. Ain't no money never came up missing. None. I ain't understand that shit. Just weird, man. Damn. Yeah, it's real slow on this motherfucker now. They say I did 150,000 views in the last 150,000 views in the last month, last 28 days. That's decent. That's decent. This little last hour, I've been on here. We done did 1,000 views. Damn. Y'all know with me, it be on my shit. It's certain times I'm supposed to go live when everybody on the internet for me. 6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the evening, 3 o'clock in the evening, and then I believe 9 o'clock at night. Sometimes you gotta let trolls roll too. I be letting the trolls roll. I don't be tripping on them sometimes, but sometimes today ain't the day to play. Get they ass the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all see how we ain't dealt with none of this shit? We actually been on here kicking it. Sometimes the trolls distract you from the content you trying to put out. So that's why you gotta get them the fuck up out of here. That's why you be having to get them the fuck up out of here. Yeah, YouTube crashing with all that drama. I'm at the beauty shop, hood. I've been here from the beginning. I be missing your lives because of the time. Oh, for sure, for sure. Kicking it, real talk. For sure, for sure. And it's a damn shame that all the females in here on some cool shit, it's these grown ass niggas. It's grown ass niggas that's doing this shit. It ain't no female. Ain't no female gonna get on here. This only motherfucking female that'll get on here and do shit is a bitter baby mama or a mad ex or some shit like that. I don't see no females getting on here doing all the trolling and all that shit. These be grown ass men doing that shit. Grown ass men, and then y'all wonder why don't no female want to deal with y'all ass. Oh man, I can't find nobody to love me. Of course. Look at the type of shit you doing. If you doing that shit to a blogger, just imagine what you would be doing to her. You sitting right next to her, texting her, acting like it's another nigga texting her. Just to see how she move. If she gonna tell you like, babe, somebody texting playing on my phone, or if she gonna be over there texting trying, you know what I'm saying? That's childish ass shit. You put the female in a position to cheat, and then get mad if she ain't, you know what I'm saying? I see so much bullshit. Like I got homies that'll call me like, hey Hood, what's up, G? Hey man, I'll fuck with this girl, right? But I don't know if I could trust her. Multiple homies will call me and be like, this her Instagram or this her Facebook. Jump in her inbox and see if she'll go. And if she go, what you gonna do? Beat the bitch up? Or what's gonna happen? You just tell me if she gonna go. I don't want to play y'all games, G. We used to do that shit when we was 19, 20, just to see if we could trust the hoe and had it. If you feel like you gotta do all that, then maybe you don't need to be with her, man. I don't want to do all that shit. And then I tell you she going, and then now you looking at me to see if I'm on some other shit trying to holler at the bitch that you like. No, bro. Stop playing games with people. Stop playing games with people, man. Be having time for that shit, man. Yeah. Like, yeah, G, she gave me her number. This her number right here, right? Oh, my, that's love, G. Then soon as he get the, bitch, you dirty bitch. That's one of the guys, and you was sitting there finna talk to what you was gonna suck his dick. Shit like that. You the one that set that shit up. She wasn't thinking about nobody. So I don't do shit like that. Plus, I did that shit one time, and my baby mama, you know what I'm saying, went through my phone, and she like, who is this bitch you talking to? Me trying to explain to her what my homie did and wanted me to do. And luckily, we talked about that shit in a text message, and I was able to show her. Like, bitch, I'm not one of them niggas that's out here chasing no hoes and running around and doing all that shit. I'm cool. Is you cool? Yeah, man, that shit weird, man. Niggas play games and shit, man, and do all this other shit, man. And that's why I don't say nothing to nobody, a dude or a girl. That's why I don't have people I don't know on my social media, friends and family. Yeah. Like earlier, I was going through my messages on Instagram. I had so many fucking message requests all the way from motherfucking 2022. I just went on that bitch and went through that shit like, damn, what the fuck? I ain't know I had no hidden messages and shit. Like, I like to keep my shit private too, but I understand me doing social media and all that shit. People they gonna want to come over there and follow and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't put none of my personal shit on the internet no more. Like, I don't even like posting pictures of my kids and shit on the internet no more. You got a lot of weird people out here, man. A lot of weird people. Yeah, I cleared all that shit out. It took me about an hour to do that shit. I was just laying in the bed, working the phone, going through that shit like, damn. It said I had 90 message requests. Then I had a whole bunch of hidden messages. When you put your Instagram as a business page, it give you a primary message, a general, and a message request. And then it's hidden messages. So that's 4 different things of messages I had to go through. There was people on there talking about, oh man, Trenches News going on you right now. You need to go live. I'm so glad I ain't see that shit. Y'all talking about some shit from 2 years ago, man. Y'all was texting me, sending me messages, wanting me to go live and do all that, go back and forth with him for y'all thrill. I ain't doing all that shit. That shit dead, man. I don't care no more, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care about that shit. Trenches News or King Yellow and all that. I'm sitting here going hard and going crazy on these niggas, and y'all just up here laughing and doing all this shit. That shit ain't benefiting you. It benefited me though with Trenches News. Shit, I know I made off 3-4 videos down there $700-800 off that nigga, off 3-4 videos and lives and shit. I know if I made $700-800, I know that nigga made at least $2,000. So I probably wouldn't mind going to war with somebody that's bigger than me. Cause I know I could take your fan base. And they gonna fuck with me. Everything he said about me, he tried to change it up when we was beefing. Oh, he was the reason I was getting money on King Drive because of that nigga. And then he say, oh, they was robbing his ass. Come on, man. You making up lies, bro. Let's just be real with it. When it comes to a point where you making up lies, it's time to end that shit, man. Because you ain't got nothing else to say. The truth shall set you free. We got 17 more minutes, man, and that we done been live for 2 hours. I just loaded a Hood to Hood. I just loaded a Hood to Hood Team 600 Russell Day. Y'all go check that out. I'm finna upload some snippets, some stories and shit, man. Y'all go check that shit out, man. I'm finna go crazy, man. I'm chilling right now. Um, so I'm sit there and put all this content on this page. I'm transferring content. And then we got a lot of shit from this weekend, man. Yeah, you could have pulled from trenches. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check you out. I never seen you contending your content on my stuff. Oh, you never seen it? I'm running into new people every day. Um, so you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you subscribe to the page. Everything on my page. You can check it out. I done gained 5 new subscribers since I started this live though. I need somebody else to comment, man, because the number on 666. 666 comments, man. Let's not leave it there. Alright, good job. 668. For sure, for sure. Hell yeah, man. So this how it go, man. Y'all got any questions or anything y'all want to know? This where we was at last night. What they say, 173 face shot gang. Hazel Crest, Illinois. These little niggas crazy, man. They talking about don't shit go on out there. You can literally sleep in your car. My homie just said that it was a motherfucker sleeping in the car in Hazel Crest. Hmm. You want to start, but I'm scared. Got to get the kids ready for bed, for sure, for sure. I'm about to subscribe, Coco. Scared of what? Don't be scared. If you want to be scared, go to church. Put one foot in front of the other and one baby girl and then get out there and do it. I don't know what to talk about. Just talk about life. Talk about going through your divorce. It's somebody on here that's going to get in there and watch. That's how you just told me. I lost myself going through a divorce. Talk about it. The struggles to find yourself, the coping, the crying, and you know what I'm saying, everything you went through with that shit. I guarantee you, it's people that's gonna be on here that's done been experienced that shit. In the hood, cut as usual, checking you out, hood. Been here the whole live though. For sure, for sure. Shout out to your mama's boyfriend, man. That man been rocking with me for years. Since I've been doing this shit, man. We got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, man. This is a 2-hour live. I ain't gave y'all no 2-hour live in a minute, man. This week I'll be back to my normal schedule. 6 o'clock in the morning lives. Starting Wednesday. Nah, I'll probably get y'all a live in the morning. I'll get y'all a live in the morning. For sure, Miss West. For sure. You know, I be trying, man. I just get on here and talk my shit, man. Get on here and talk my shit. I ain't in no competition with nobody. I ain't, sneak dissing nobody. I'm just getting on here doing me, man. That's all I could do. For sure, Nate, we gonna support you just like you support me, man. For sure. I guarantee you go through these Chicago bloggers, everybody finna be talking about the same shit. And that's another thing, y'all. When I put the titles on there and all that shit like that, that don't necessarily mean I'm gonna spend all day talking about this shit. Cause I'm not on here trying to break no cases down and do all that shit. I put the titles like that to bring a crowd in. Might get a big crowd and a push at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But then, some might leave after they realize, oh, he ain't, gonna stay on this. Like somebody wanted me to keep talking about King Von and King Von's sister setting him up. When we all seen King Von got shot because he put his hands on somebody. For sure. Can we get back to business without the drama? Yeah, there's so much drama going on this motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, it makes no sense. No sense. I appreciate y'all being there for me this weekend. Y'all know I'm in Chicago. Y'all know I got that move around and shit, man. I appreciate y'all helping me with the gas money to get from one spot to another spot. I appreciate y'all getting on this motherfucker, just hitting the like button or even just watching. I appreciate shit like that. Because I remember once upon a time I didn't get no views. I remember. I know where I came from. I know where I'm going, man. Still I rise. Miss West been riding this motherfucker. We been on the Titanic. They thought that we been on the Titanic. They thought that this motherfucker ship was gonna sink. It didn't sink. We patched that motherfucking hole up and kept going. Ain't no motherfucker gonna make us sink. We still going. Ain't no motherfucker jacking. And what was the other bitch name? That bitch was, let's keep it real too, y'all, before I get up off it. That bitch was selfish. That bitch slept up on that motherfucking gate, on that door, the whole motherfucking time and left Jack in the water so he could die. That bitch didn't say let's rotate or nothing. That was a selfish bitch. That was some selfish ass shit, y'all. Y'all know that wasn't right. If anything, motherfucker, like, all right, babe, I've been up. It's time for me to get on 10 minutes. And you come get in this cold ass water. That bitch was selfish. She let Jack die. Goddamn, bitch. I seen a movie that said the Titanic 2. What the fuck? When the fuck the Titanic 2? How the fuck I thought everybody died or was dead? Who the fuck made Titanic 2? They need to make a movie called The Capsule and find out what happened to them motherfuckers who went down there on that man-made submarine and that motherfucker disappeared. They talking about it. Oh, it exploded through the thing. That was some fucked up shit. Y'all need to find out what's happening. Jack saved all them people. Yeah. And Jack was a regular nigga. He was looked at as a peasant. I wouldn't been able to leave Jack. Yeah. Jack, goddammit, really loved that bitch. Jack fell in love in 3 days. He fell in love with 3 days. That bitch, goddammit, see a bitch like that, she has some deadly pussy. Cause she got niggas up there fighting over her while the ship going down. You hear me? And the ship going down, I'm not thinking about no pussy, bitch. I don't know how to swim. I said I would have been looking at it. I gotta get on one of these boats. Fuck the bullshit. All the motherfuckers, fuck all that shit. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. What's that bitch would have got that? That bitch went and found him though. When that's one thing, maybe she did love him. Because when he was locked up in that room, that bitch went and found him. And got him the fuck up out of there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Me and Jack would have been on that board together. You hear me? That shit, the motherfucking thing was Jack and Jill went up the hill, goddammit. They went up there together, bitch. Not no goddammit Jack pushed her up the hill or did all this shit, goddammit. Sacrifices gotta be made, goddammit. Shit. Bitch, I'ma lay this way, you gonna lay that way. We gonna even this shit out. Fuck that. Damn, that was some crazy ass shit. Then she let his hand go and the nigga sinked. Bitch, you could have goddamn held on to him. He dead. The body weight ain't goddamn it that heavy. He floating. They have a real ship in Tennessee that is a Titanic and got to pay for the experience. Oh my God, I don't want to pay for no near-death experience, goddamn. I think they need to pay me. I could swim, goddamn it, a little bit. I could make it from, goddamn it, one side of the pool to the other side of the pool. But how long they was in the water, I wouldn't think I'd be able to make it. I know how to float and do all that shit as well. That's the importance. That's why I don't fuck with it's supposed to be fun. Whew. Shit, we'll see. We'll see, goddamn it. For sure, for sure. Hell yeah, man. I could break you out like Rose did Jack. Shit. We'll see, man. We'll see. But hell yeah, I've been seeing a lot of ships sink around this motherfucker too. These cruise ships. Y'all ain't been seeing that shit? Yeah, I've been seeing that shit. And a couple of months ago, it was just a whole bunch of plane crashings going around this motherfucker. Now that's content. Yeah, on life. We gonna have to get a waterproof phone though. Cause I'm telling you, if it come down to me and that goddamn phone, and the water, that phone gotta go. Fuck the content, goddamn it. Shit. Let me go snatch off one of these doors on this room. I seen this shit on the Titanic. This bitch could float. We gonna put two doors together. We gonna tie two doors together, goddamn it, and make a raft on everything. And make a raft around this motherfucker. Go find some shit to paddle. Shit, I don't think in this day and age it gonna be too many motherfuckers drowning and shit. What's dude name? Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. He died from drowning. Bill Cosby taught you all this shit. He ain't teach you how to swim. And another thing, if they name was Claire Huxtable and Cliff Huxtable, who the fuck was the Cosbys? Why they didn't call it the Huxtable Show? Why the fuck was it called the Cosbys? I got a lot of questions, man, about my childhood. I got a lot of questions. Because these motherfuckers fucked me up. Yeah, I can't lie. I was a little scared flying overseas this time. However, I did it. I got a cousin who was in the she was in the Air Force or the Marines or something, and she was in Japan, and they said we had to fly to Japan 18 hours. And but when I went and got my ticket and all that shit, and they ran my name, you can't go to Japan if you got any type of felonies, and you can't go because I do have a passport. I most definitely got a passport. You can't go to Japan if you got felonies and stuff like that, and violence in your background. Certain countries you can't. They won't allow you to come in. You'll have to get permission. Say as I was a big time rapper or something like that, then I will probably get permission. But right now, Trump says stay the fuck. If Trump says stay the fuck out of other countries because it's going down. Yeah, they can come here. China and Japan's my dream trip. It's beautiful there. Yeah, that's what my family was telling me. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of cousins and shit that all went out there. They came back telling me about it and shit. And they don't got, he said the toilets, like we got tissue and shit. They got water that actually shoot up and goddamn it, and get the residue out your ass when you shit. Appreciate you. They get the residue out the residue out your ass when you shit. It's water that squirt up, and then it's some shit that dried. They was telling me all type of shit. So yeah. This show is good. I need this, man. I've been on here 2 years, two hours. I've been on here 2 hours talking to y'all. You know it's good when your nose get to running and your eyes get watery. Shit, fire. We've been live for 2 hours though, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go, man. Sorry, we had fun, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Keep your eyes open. Don't trust nobody. And stay safe and blessed, man. And remember, anything possible. I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all stay smooth. I'll be live at 6 o'clock in the morning, man. I might do another one after I upload these videos. I don't know, man. But I'm up out this joint. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Everybody stay smooth.